Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to At Home with Music as we continue our series From Ears to Fingers. So you've learned how to construct a scale on any one of the 12 keys by using the proper series of half steps and whole steps, and then you've also learned how to build a chord on every note of the major scale. So for example, in the key of C, you were able to build C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished. And what we're doing is we're giving these chords numbers. This becomes 1, which we will designate with a capital Roman numeral 1. And then here, this is minor 2 because it's a minor chord, and we're going to use lowercase Roman numerals for that. Minor 3, 4, 5, minor 6, diminished 7. Now what I'd like to do for you in this video is play for you some of the most popular chord progressions that you will find in popular music. Of course, you'll find these chord progressions in classical music as well. But this course is designed to enable you to play worship songs, hymns, popular songs, and to pick out by ear songs that you might hear on a recording. Anyway, what I'm going to do is play these chords basically in the right hand, and I'm going to play the bass note or the root in the left hand. So this first chord progression, and I'm going to name the chords by number. I'm not going to use their regular names like C major. I'm going to call that 1. So this first progression will go like this. It goes 1, 4, 5, 1. So we're starting with 1, 4, 5, 1. Now, we can make this even easier to play, and this is more likely how you're going to play it, by using inversions in the right hand. So instead of going like this, we'll play this. Watch my fingers. Now you can see my hand doesn't have to move as much. 1, 4, 5, 1. By the way, I encourage you, if you're not doing this, to get behind your keyboard and play along with me. 1, 4, 5, 1. One more time. 1, 4, 5, 1. If you ever heard the song Twist and Shout, very much a song that uses that 1, 4, 5, 1 progression. Now, here's another song, or rather another progression, I should say, but is also used in a lot of songs. It goes 1, 5, minor 2, 4. You're going to hear a lot of songs that use this progression. It's very popular. 1, 5, minor 2, 4. 1, 5, minor 2, 4. And of course, you can play it many different ways using different inversions. So that's something that you can experiment with. This next progression is so popular that a lot of folks who don't even play the piano know how to play it. And they'll probably play it something like this. And then you hear that somebody playing the tune. Of course, that's the old song, Heart and Soul. And what this is 1, minor 6, 4, 5. And of course, you can use inversions to play it more easily. 1, minor 6, 4, 1, minor 6, 4, 5. And of course, you can just play it if you want to play it like that. Now we've got one more famous chord progression, and this one is very similar. It still goes from 1 to minor 6, but then instead of going to 4, we put minor 2. So we have 2 minor chords in a row, and then to 5. 1, minor 6, minor 2, 5. Minor 6, minor 2, 5. So there you have some of the most popular chord progressions in popular music. And they do show up in classical music as well. So the goal eventually is to be able to play these progressions in all the keys. Now, there are some keys that are used more than others. For example, guitar players like to play in the key of E, or the key of D, or in the key of G. They're not too fond of playing in A flat unless they use a capo, but that's beside the point. To be a proper keyboard player, you need to be able to play in any key. So I would encourage you to practice this in C for now, and then later on when we get into modulation, or rather transposing, not modulation, that's something even further down the road, but transposing, we're going to learn how to play a song in more than one key, and it will serve you well to learn how to play these basic chord progressions in different keys. So, your homework for this video is to practice playing these famous progressions in the key of C, and then later on we'll play them in other keys. Thanks for watching and listening. I encourage you to subscribe to At Home with Music if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in the next video as we continue this series from ears to fingers.